David Ace ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Detroit Tigers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. First and second, one out. Clifford will hit next.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Fermin rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So two down. David Ace getting ready to hit. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next to hit, David Gonzalez.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, save. That's 50 stolen bases for him this year. Two outs. That one finds the zone, and that is strike two.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. No runs, one hit, a double, no errors, and one man left. We move on to so the lineup flips over. Stepping up for the Guardians, Mason Wynn. On the ground, right side. On to first. One out in second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score.
Joey Wiemer digs in now. All loaded up here in game one of this three-game set. Hit on the ground might be two. One at second, and that's two. But tack on six more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Guardians 9 and the Tigers nothing. Bases loaded. One away.
David Ace.
Ripped on a line. He's there. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score the sac fly. It's 9-1.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Nobody out. Runner at first.
The second baseman, David Ace.
Lefty to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. The two-run shot. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season. It's 9-3.
Up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Two outs, nobody on. Now it's the second baseman, David Ace. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with two strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball.
Runner on the move. Strike in there. No throw, safe at second. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Easy swipe a second right there with no throw down. It looks like they're very focused on this hitter at the plate. I'm not sure if that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but here's a chance to drive in a run.
Runner goes again. And there's a foul ball. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. So up next, Diego Cartaya. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the ninth. Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one, and it's a double play to end the inning. One hit, one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Guardians 9 and the Tigers 3. Ace with a valiant job in defeat. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life I...
David Ace getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Fermin. And here it comes. To the right side, Ace throws to first in time.
Batting third, the designated.
And now it's going to be David Ace.
Second baseman.
And every at bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
1-1-1.
Ground ball up the middle. Ace. And a quick out, number 1.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Back here in Detroit, stepping in the long ball threat, David Ace. Schultz back to work. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. Throws it away. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog, 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark, and now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game you're going out there trying to get it out of the way as soon as possible so that you can focus on the game. Makes it a little tough to relax at the plate.
Gonzalez, the next to hit, takes outside. Clips the corner. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
On its way to the corner, Weimer on the move towards foul ground. Got it. Nice grab. Then there's 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So digging in, Jeremy De La Rosa walked his first time. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Just missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Out to center. Doyle. 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, for LV.
For Elvis Martinez. Up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. Strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one is inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Now batting, the second baseman, David Ace.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores all the way from first. It's a bases-clearing single, and they lead by 4.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Noah Schultz won't go any further, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ballgame today. We'll get a new arm. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Manny Mota.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
2 outs, runner on first. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite and just makes it very tough.
Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Fermin. Cartaya off of first with 2 away. Ground ball right side to first. Third out. That'll do it for the offense, but not before they manage to break up the no-hitter. Tigers 4 and the Guardians nothing. New inning getting started. At the plate, Jack Pokey.
Leading off for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Jack Pokey.
Swing and a ground ball. Ace. Fires over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
2 on, 1 out. Ace, the next to hit. He's one of the best players in the game. That's a hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Gonzalez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. 2 on, 1 out. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Line drive to short and caught. Throw not in time at second to double him off. Great hustle to get back.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
De La Rosa stands in now and watches strike 1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here, the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to first, and that's a fair ball. Coming home, can't glove it cleanly. 1 run across.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
So 2 on with 2 away. And next to hit for Detroit, or Elvis Martinez. And that's outside. 1-0. And another ball. Off the mark there. And that's ball 3. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Ground ball left side. Gets it to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So 1 out, nobody on. B.J. Murray Jr. will hit next. And he grounds 1 back up the middle. Tosses to first, and there are 2 outs. So 1 gone with a runner at third. Now it's the DH, Jack Pokey. Swing and a slow roller. Ace on the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, it's a way to get the run across right there. You chip away at this lead. You try to get more runs without giving up outs. We'll see what they're able to do.
Ace had a great showing in the win. Knocked in 4 runs, really drove production.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was.
David Ace with an eye-popping 35-game hitting streak. Can he extend it 1 more today? It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. 1 down. Here's some real power at the plate. David Ace. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the...
Well struck left field. Onto the bullpen. Room and gone. See ya. And this place is rocking. His 100th home run of the year. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
2 outs, runner at first. Jose Fermin digs in for the Guardians. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw safe.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. If you get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Francisco back to work. Now that's smacked to right center. Doyle grabs it on the run.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
2 out, space is empty.
The second baseman, David Ace.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
There goes the runner. Throw, save! And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Runner goes again. In the dirt. No throw. He steals third easily. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. And that one upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Tigers 2 and the Guardians 1. Here's Alex Verdugo. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. To the right side. Slings to first, and Verdugo is set down. And the inning is over. But 2 runs. Mason Wynn getting ready to hit. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, second.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-3. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boo. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
close, you're the song